Good morning! Over the last few years, the number one conversation that I have had with people has to do with sales reps. Where do I find a good salesperson, Bill? I can't find anybody good. They come, they go, they're terrible. What's going on with that whole situation? That's been way ahead for a long time. Well, threatening the number one spot in my Casey Kasem mode here is the issue of the fact that no one answers the phone anymore. Voicemails don't get returned. It's very difficult to get people to pick up, or no one wants to talk to me entirely. Then there's the whole millennial issue. Put that in a big ball, and that's becoming number one. And I thought I would give you some assistance as to what to do in that situation, because this really is a difficult time to try and get people on the phone. People are not responding, and I don't know why it is. I mean, I wish I knew. It might be because they're busy, or it might be because that's not the way they like to communicate, or a number of issues. What I urge you to do is to stick with the fundamentals. The fundamentals. Are you making a good call? Meaning, listen to yourself. Before you leave that voicemail message, before you pick up the phone, talk it out. The purpose of my call is, and then whatever you say, think to yourself, am I selling print or am I solving a problem? Because it might be that you're leaving a very low quality voicemail message. And if your voicemail messages suck, no one's going to return them. Second thing is, am I calling on the right type of person? Am I calling on the right type of company? Am I calling the right person within that company? Remember, who should I be talking to is the wrong question to ask, unless you have first said, what should I be talking about? So if you're doing the proper research on the prospect prior to picking up the phone, then you'll know your what and you'll know your who. The third piece then is process, that step-by-step process that you've got to have. The fourth piece in this is diligence. Are you making enough calls? Are you leaving enough messages? Because I got to tell you, 9 out of 10 times, an outside sales rep leaves one voicemail message and never calls again. Now, if you were a buyer, wouldn't you just think to yourself, well, then let them filter themselves out. I'm just not going to return calls. But if you've left 3 or 4 voicemail messages, you are in rare air. And I have to tell you that whenever I ask a successful salesperson, what's the secret to your success? 100% of the time, the answer comes back, diligence. Diligence. Make the calls, make the calls, make the calls. Gang, don't give up on this. I know it is frustrating, but I tell you what, those who are getting through are staying diligent. How long should you go before quitting? Well, let me ask you this. How badly do you want to do business with them? A little? Then quit early. A lot? Then don't quit. Don't quit. The more you want this prospect, the longer you should last. Leave good, outgoing, fun voicemail messages. Differentiate yourself. Have some fun with it. I know this is a challenge, but it's hard, and it's the hard that makes this great. Have a great selling week, everybody. We'll talk to you next Monday.